addition of vectors. How to add the vectors? To understand this, let us take two vectors, p bar and q bar, as shown in the figure, the red ones, p bar and q bar. Now, p bar plus q bar means add q bar to p bar. P bar plus q bar means add q bar to p bar. To construct this vector p bar plus q bar, first construct the vector p bar. Now let us take OA bar. The vector OA represents the vector p bar. At the head of the vector p bar, that is at the head of OA bar, at the head of vector OA bar, construct the vector q bar. Construct the vector q bar at the head of A bar. That means the tail of q bar should be constructed at A. The tail of q bar should coincide with A, and AB bar should be parallel to q bar, and its length should be equal to q bar. The length of A bar should be equal to q bar, the direction should be parallel to q bar, and the tail of q bar should be at A. Now we have constructed q bar at the head of p bar. We have constructed q bar at the head of p bar. Now take the tail of p bar. The tail of p bar is O. The head of q bar, that is B. Now join this by a vector from O to B. So the vector with tail of p bar and head of q bar represents p bar plus q bar. So p bar plus q bar is a vector which has the tail of A bar and head of q bar, tail of p bar and head of q bar. Like this we add vectors. Now let us construct the vector q bar plus p bar. Q bar plus p bar, that is, we have to add p bar to q bar. We have to add p bar to q bar. So first construct the vector q bar. That vector is OB bar. Q bar is constructed at O as OB bar. Now O is tail, B is head of vector q bar. At the head of vector q bar, construct the vector p bar with its tail coinciding with B. Construct a vector equal to p bar at B with the tail of p bar at B. So BA bar is having the magnitude of p bar and it is parallel to p bar. Its tail attached to b bar. So this is p bar. So p bar is constructed at the head of q bar. Now join the vector, take the vector with tail as O and head as A. The vector with tail at O and head at A is q bar plus p bar. Q bar plus p bar. So q bar plus p bar is a vector having the tail of q bar and head of p bar. Like this we construct q bar plus p bar. From both the figures, p bar plus q bar and q bar plus p bar figures, what we understand is p bar plus q bar will be equal to q bar plus p bar. From these two figures, by comparing the figures of p bar plus q bar and q bar plus p bar, we understand that p bar plus q bar is equal to q bar plus p bar.